welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hello, my name is Lauren. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 things that you need to know before you start selling on Etsy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it. The first thing you need to do before you start selling on Etsy is to decide on a product. What are you going to sell? Is it going to be a physical product or is it going to be a digital product? These are 2 options that you can go with, but you could also offer a service. So all of these are options when choosing what you're going to be selling on Etsy, and it is time to decide, what are you going to be selling? Now, a lot of people think right away that you need to niche down and sell only one product. This is not necessarily true. However, I would recommend that you sell things that are slightly related to each other and definitely be selling things that you are passionate about. Once you kind of have more sales under your belt, you can then come back, realize what has been selling, what has been doing well, and then you can narrow down your shop a bit more to the things that you know are going to be a lot more successful on Etsy. Because you'll find a lot of times not everything is going to do as well as something else. For example, you might find that selling jewelry on Etsy is not actually very fun to do because it's a bit more of a saturated market. You might actually enjoy selling something that is a bit more custom made and that people are looking for specifically. The second thing you're going to want to do is some market research. This is going in and taking a look at your competitors. What are they pricing their products at? What kind of materials are they using? And what things are selling the best in their shops? You can actually go into their sales on their profile page, click on the number and see some of their best sales. Some shops don't have this option turned on, so just be aware of that. But it's a great trick for figuring out what's selling, what's working, and then trying to replicate that in your own way on your shop. Please make sure you are not copying other people. That is not cool and nobody loves that. The next thing that you're going to want to do is create your shop name. So many people allow themselves to get really caught up on this and to actually not make a progress and literally not choose a name. Guys, it does not have to be that difficult. Choose something that sounds inspiring or something that you just love. You can change your name down the road if you do not like it. However, I would recommend that you go ahead and check on your website and social media links to make sure that if you want to start your own website and you want to start social media links, that none of those are already taken for that business name. That way you're not going to find yourself in a pickle later on down the road when you're ready to start those things, or if you want to get them up and running right away. If you plan on also registering your business and becoming a legitimate LLC or a sole proprietorship, then you should also make sure that your business name is legally available too, so that you can actually get everything just how you want it and legally have your correct business name. Now, this is not required for you to do right away, as you can do your taxes through your individual income, and that is how most people do it when they start out on Etsy anyways, and that's what I would recommend for you guys. Now, I would also recommend that if you are going to be setting up an LLC or a sole proprietorship, meaning you're going to be actually registering your business name with your state, that you also make sure that no one already has that and that you can legally register your business name before choosing it. If this is the case for you, then you also need to make sure that you do that so that everything can be lined up and done in an orderly fashion and will be really organized for you. The fourth thing you're going to want to do before opening your Etsy shop is to go ahead and open up your social media accounts. This could be your Instagram, your TikTok, or your Pinterest, or in some people's cases, even a YouTube channel or your own website. So if these are all things that you are planning on doing, go ahead and open those accounts so that you know you'll have that name ready to go and no one else will make sure to take it. This is very important as social media has become a very big part of a lot of small businesses, and it is an essential part of most people's marketing strategy and likely will be something that you will need to do down the road, especially if you want to drive your own traffic to Etsy. So make sure that you're going in and you're saving those accounts and at least creating them. You don't necessarily have to start posting yet if you don't want to, but having them created so that when you are ready to post onto them, they will be there and you know that you can get your business name. And my last tip, before you get started with Etsy, I would highly recommend that if you plan on growing your small business and your Etsy shop, that you create some form of a spreadsheet or a budget tracker, or find an app that you can track all of your business expenses in. This is going to allow you to track both what you spend on materials or different apps and softwares that you need to run your business, or really just any general business expense to allow your business to run, as well as track your income. These 2 things are very important so that when you're filing your taxes, you have everything that you need to refer to so that everything can be done accordingly. family. Make sure you set up something that tracks all of these things, or if you want to do it manually with a spreadsheet, there are tons of people out there who make great templates to use. I personally love using the QuickBooks Self-Employed app. It is very easy. You can sync it up to your bank account. It automatically categorizes things, and it just really takes a lot of that off your hands so you don't have to stress about it. This is going to be very important because a lot of people don't think about this when they're starting a small business, even just an Etsy shop like this one. When you're filing your taxes, you can write off your business expenses that helped you to get there. So any cost of materials and things that you use to create your products and run your business, those are all things that you can write off on your taxes. And if you can write them off, you're going to allow yourself to save a lot of money in paying taxes. And honestly, it's just a really smart way to go. This is something a lot of people mess up with at the beginning, and you will save yourself a big headache if you start tracking everything from the beginning. If you're about to start your Etsy shop and you feel like you're really struggling, you're stressed out, and you need just a little bit of help and guidance with your Etsy business, I have the perfect thing for you guys. I have an Etsy Beginner's Master course that breaks down everything from a step-by-step tutorial to opening up your shop. We go into detail about branding, SEO, social media, and so much more to help you guys build and grow a successful Etsy business. I'm going to be linking that for you guys up here in the corner of the video, as well as down below and at the end if you want to go and check it out after this. Question of the day for you guys. If you're about to start your Etsy shop and you already have your name down pat, please leave it down below. I literally cannot wait to check out your shops. If you already have it open, leave it down below as well. Link us to it so that we can all go love and support each other. Right here on the screen for you guys, I'm going to link another video I think you'll find helpful, as well as an entire playlist full of other Etsy related tips and tricks. Down here, you're going to find my subscribe button, and you will also find the Etsy Beginner's Master course that I mentioned earlier. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.